Welcome back to Everything Isn't As It Seems. So it was actually a secret meeting. This is a new event. It kind of sucks that I ran out of time here, because this is still the first part, and every time they release an event in this game, they release a part every other day. So this technically came out yesterday for Valentine's Day. Today is now the 15th. Today is Saturday. And the next half opens up tomorrow on the 16th, which is Sunday. And then the rest of it opens the following day after that on the 18th. But you have until the 3rd of next month to get this event done. You have like 2 weeks. So I'm not trying to rush to do it, but I wanted to try to look at it. And now I don't really know how to feel about it because it's probably going to end after this and I ran out of time. So it was a secret meeting. Not exactly, no. We were discussing the potential of opening a new branch of the Isa bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. Yeah, so not every character is voiced. Some characters are, but not everybody.
Oh, Isa bathhouse is expanding to Watatsumi Island?
Well, tourism is one of the areas we're hoping to expand. We've been discussing the possibility with Miss Mizuki for quite some time. Still, given the lack of natural springs on Watatsumi Island, we're looking at a high operating cost. And if it's not different from enough from the main branch, I worry about its ability to draw in customers.
All valid points. We do need to differentiate the brand. We could place a greater emphasis on physiotherapy, or add some popular activities, such as carefully designed games.
Speaking of that.
Games? Games? In a bathhouse?
That seems weird.
Of course. Games are often used in psychological treatment to put patients at ease.
Like, here, get in this water and push this ball around. That seems weird.
Anyway, the topic of games really seemed to pique your interest. Is there something going on?
Allow me to explain. You briefly explain the situation to everyone. I see. A new kind of Mikawa flower festival. Miss Fried Tofu with all the frills is as ingenious as ever. She's talking about Miko.
Miko. I knew I smelled scheming in the air.
Oh, that lady again? Well, there's a lot of work to do on Watatsumi Island, so we probably don't have time for something like that. Right, Your Excellency? They're weary of her. There was another event in the game, like, a long time ago, where there's a character in the writers category in this game at the publishing house called Miss Hina that she modeled off of Yoimiya. Everybody else knows it, but like Goro is freaking oblivious to it. She basically created a female version of him and is like using it as a mascot to draw in more readers. Like, oh, look at this cute female fox, Miss Hina. She actually reads and answers all of your things, but it's actually Goro who's answering and replying, but everybody thinks it's Miss Hina, and he's like the only one who doesn't know that. I do think there's potential in turning Watatsumi Island into a tourist destination. We could use the festival as proof of our concept and establish a partnership with Miss Mizuki. If people are drawn to our game, that would mean a lot of positive publicity, which would benefit us in the long term. But aren't Isa Bathhouse and Yai Publishing House business rivals?
Rivalries aside, I have no qualm using Yai Publishing House's resources to our advantage. Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yai Publishing House as well, don't you, General Goro? You work on the That's Life column.
Yeah, that was me. It's Miss Hina. Oh, well, yes, I do.
If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business partners, I'm sure you would appreciate an opportunity to see what I can do.
An astute observation, Miss Mizuki. Well, shall we? Getting down to business is often the quickest way to bring people together, after all.
Agreed. Then why don't we discuss some of the finer details before the festival begins?
Oh, but, alright, then I guess I should... He can't say no to Kokomi. So people ship Goro and Kokomi together as a couple. I personally don't care. Actually, Goro, I was hoping you might attend to the business on Watatsumi Island in the meantime. Just as you said, there is quite a bit to be done. Huh? She's giving you an out. She's giving you a way to avoid Miko. Of course. In addition, I'd like you to encourage the bells for my soul. To encourage the people of Watatsumi Island to attend the festival. It's a celebration for humans and yokai alike. So that includes our people as well. This should be an occasion that brings people together. Understood. Leave it to me, Your Excellency. Yeah, because Kokomi's a priestess.
Should be enough teams. Time to report back to the Yashiro Commission.
Time to go drown in my sorrow there. I don't know why I said that. Oh. Yeah, because Kokomi, fucking god, is a priestess on Watatsumi Island. That's why he keeps calling her Your Excellency. I don't know, like I was saying in the last video, sometimes I do wander off topic. It kind of annoys me a little bit that I do that, where I'm like, oh, let me tell you a backstory about this character, but I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to do that so that people understand. Because I haven't been to Inazuma in a long time, and sometimes there's like new people that show up and they watch my videos randomly, and there's been people before like, who is that? And I'm like, oh my god, and it stresses me out. Because these characters have like in-depth lore, and they all tie together. In order to understand one, you have to understand them all. Miss Kamisato, this is the list of the stage materials for your new review.
Miss Kamisato, I have your schedule for tomorrow.
The list looks fine. As for the schedule, let's move the meeting with the Tenryo Commission up a little. They're in charge of festival security, so that should take precedence.
It always weirds me out when characters are voiced. I'm so used to these characters becoming voiceless after what was going on with the strike. Some of the voice actors in this game aren't voicing anymore until things get settled. But I think they're slowly bringing everybody back, so when somebody's voiced, it kind of makes me excited. I'm like, you're back! And it's like, it makes me happy. I really do like these voice actors and what they do, and I feel like the game is not the same without them. I feel like their voices is what makes the game what it is. I feel like without them, this game is pretty empty. I'm somebody who plays games so that I can listen to the characters talk. There's other people who play just to mash buttons. When I play games, I play for the characters. Like, I want to hear them talk to me. It makes me feel like they're really here with me, makes me engaged, and I like to hear them speak to me. Like, that's pretty much why I play a lot of the games I do play. Like, I like to listen to the characters speak. I like to hear them as them. And when they're just voiceless, it's like, it's like boring as shit. And I feel like the world without them is dark. But when you bring the voices back to the game, you get like this beautiful sunset that you will never really see. And it makes the game kind of come to life. Like, it adds life to the world that is this game.
Oh, she looks super busy. Should we come back later?
Oh, Traveler!
Are we interrupting?
Oh no, you're fine. You caught me just as I was finishing up, actually.
There's a lot of people that get mad because if you play as Ether, there's people that keep shipping Ayaka with him. This is Ayaka. And they keep saying that she's like a yandere. I think she's a cute character, but I personally do not ship her with Ether or even with Lumine. I don't think she's dateable.
Lady Gucci said you're the official festival representative, and you've been busy recruiting participants. So I should do my part too, right? I
do like this character. I don't have her. I think I've tried for her a few times and it didn't work. She has a sword style and it's fun, but I don't have her. I'm not saying that I don't like her. I do. It's just I don't see her like that. Also, probably because I'm a female myself.
For large events like the Test of Courage, Brother usually does most of the organizing. But this time, I wanted to take some work off his back.
That should be a big help.
I hope so.
Be funny if he came up behind me right now.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
Oh, already? That was fast. I wasn't sure we would find enough participants. I thought I might have to sign up myself.
Oh, well, there's still time. I could go and ask.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can only focus on so many things anyway. If we have enough people, I should stick to organizing. I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. But I'm looking forward to the festival all the same. When the time comes, perhaps we could check it out together.
Miss Kamisato! Another letter from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh god.
Coming! Sorry, duty calls. We'll have to talk about our plans another time.
This is why I said she's not dateable. How can you date a girl who runs a high-esteemed family who's always busy doing stuff? There would be no time.
My brother's the one overseeing the teams. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady Gucci. You can go in when you're ready.
Thanks, Ayaka. See you later.
See you later.
He's like, I've come to escort the princess away.
Ayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the festival representative, and that makes Paimon the representative of the representative. So in other words, let's do this.
Hey girl, I hear you like representatives, so I put your representative in a representative so you can representative when you representative. Oh. Hi again.
It's about time. I could hear you talking outside.
Of course you can. Be perking your little fox ears to the air, huh? I know I said that. I apologize for not greeting you upon arrival. Lady Gucci and I were discussing something important.
Oh, don't worry about it. We were talking to Ayaka anyway.
We're talking to your sister instead of you.
Now that young lady is one enthusiastic volunteer, especially when she heard about your involvement, Traveler. Solved our personnel problem in one fell swoop.
So you took the opportunity to order her around as well.
Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Besides, you really think I could order her around with her big brother standing right there?
I do hope she gets what she wants out of the event. Now I see the Bakadanuki are no longer with you. I assume that means the teams are set. Yep, here's the situation. Tell everybody about what happened. Longhorned Oni and Short-horned Oni. Those are some interesting names. I was hoping Toma would use the festival as an excuse to relax, but it would seem he refuses to remain idle. He even signed up as a participant. Well, here's to hoping the game development is enjoyable at the very least.
Huh, Mizuki signed up too? Along with the Soul of the Deep. Now this is getting interesting. I knew it was a good idea to put you in charge of recruitment, Traveler.
Soul of the Deep, she's talking about Kokomi.
They're planning to use your festival to promote Ice Event House.
Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should up the ante.
So, Ayato, is everything set on your end then?
Yes, the Asha Commissioner will be in contact with each team and arrange for lodging, food, equipment, and travel. We will also determine the overall theme for the games, which will be announced 48 hours before the opening of the festival.
Yes, that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment.
That doesn't bode well. That really doesn't bode well.
Why so anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme, come to the festival grounds at the foot of Mount Yogo. We'll see you there.
Oh, I was expecting them to end it. Sometimes they do this with these events. That's why I said, like, this is the first half. I have to wait till tomorrow for the second half to open, and then I have to wait the day after that day, like by the 18th. Today is the 15th. The Lady Gucci is very imaginative. There's no telling how the festival will end up in the end. She can be a handful. I wouldn't go that far. Though outlandish at times, her ideas usually contain strokes of genius that can be quite practical in the end. Besides, with you and Ayaka involved in the event, trust that I will intervene if things get out of hand. You need not worry. Oh, you'll intervene? Jesus. He's like, I'll be there to slap you down. He wouldn't do that. 13. Oh, too far. It is fun being back in Inazuma again. There's freaking people making memes online where they're like, this is Inan-san's face to this random Inazuman getting drip marketing instead of her. Because she's, she's the only Natlan character that's not playable yet. Well, I think it's because they have a great reveal for her. She will be playable, but there's like a huge reveal that leads up to it, and they haven't added that yet, so... I figure they haven't even added her clan to Natlan. Her clan along with like the volcano region. I feel like they're gonna have like a huge, bigger storytelling. Usually when they hold off on a character and they're not playable, depending on who it is and their involvement in the story, it's because they're gonna have a grand reveal. So, you know, yeah.
The theme for the games is being announced today, right? Who knows what Miko's got up her sleeve? Let's go check it out.
Because she has like an animosity towards Kokomi. She's like, I'm gonna make this a living hell. What it is because Kokomi, like her people on the island, they like worship like this snake god that A killed. And it was also during the war between them, because we were also like the captain of Swordfish too. We led the attack out here on Watatsumi Island, defending this island from the rest of Inazuma, and because we sided with Kokomi against A and Coach Asara. That's where they're like, that priestess thinks she can do whatever she wants. So, like, there's, like, I think they still have, like, bad water between each other is what it is. Watch, right here.
Indeed, it was I who slew Orobashi. But I also allowed the people of Sangonomiya to continue worshipping it as the Watatsumi Omikami, so that it might enjoy their offerings. Now, Sangonomiya has destroyed the local Narukami shrine and rebels against the shogunate. As the divine priestess representing the Watatsumi Omikami, she must be held accountable.
See, she's like, how dare you? Get on the fucking ground. Oh, I don't have hers opened up because I don't have her friendship level high, otherwise I would see what she says about her. Apparently she has a line about Haze though, that's interesting. Yeah. It's A, and aren't these the covers for the books? Hold on. The Pretty Please Kitsune Guji and the Reborn as Raiden Shogun with Unlimited Power. I have both of those books. Right here. Shogun Almighty, Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power, a popular night novel in Inazuma which tells the story of a mere mortal suddenly turning into the Raiden Shogun. The story is well received for its novel plot and has inspired many light novelists. Pretty Please Kitsune Guji, a popular night novel in Inazuma which tells the story of the good-for-nothing Shogun and the good-at-everything Kitsune Guji. The novel is in the same collection as Shogun Almighty, Reborn as with Unlimited Power, but not by the same author. What they share in common, however, is their popularity. Yep. I recognized them right away. I was like, I know what those are. Those are the covers of those two books. They're like the most popular books in Inazuma. Everybody knows who they are. There's Sarah. Though the festival has yet to begin, the game development process is sure to attract a crowd. It is the Tenryou Commission's responsibility to maintain security and order throughout the entirety of the proceedings, so remain vigilant. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sarah!
Hello. Once friend who was enemy, but now friend again. Oh, it's you. She's also a yokai. She's a Tengu. Think of her as not like Neo Tengu, but like Neo Tengu. It's a what? Been a while.
You guys are here early. There's still 3 whole days until the festival starts.
What I mean like Neo Tengu is she has the ability to get rid of her wings. Though I think the only reason Neo Tengu gets rid of her wings, I haven't played Dead or Alive in years. I still like the games in the series, I just don't play them anymore. I even sold that. I don't even own Last Round anymore. Because the only time that Neo Tengu gets rid of her wings is when she enters Zack Island in the freaking volleyball beach game. Dead or Alive Venus Vacation, where she sets foot on the island and her wings disappear. She's like, oh, I guess I'll enjoy my time as a human, or whatever she says. Correction, there's still a little over 48 hours, 2 days. Besides, many patrons are already here, I can't read, to observe the development process. Festival security starts now.
Wait, but what about the statue of the, almighty Narukami Yoko? Yeah, you know the one. Won't you miss out on it again?
Want us to buy one for you? No need. All statues of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, being sold at this event are an old model. She's cute! And as it turns out, I already own 5 of said model at home. Oh my god.
Okay, well that's definitely more than enough.
There's people that keep trying to say that Sarah is in love with A. I don't care. They're like trying to push like a Yuri thing, like, oh, she loves her and has statues of her in her home. That's fucking weird. Yes, I only own 5 statues of Her Excellency at any given time. That is my maximum. Oh, Miss Maxima rips out like a giant one in her bathroom. Anymore, I'm afraid I would be not able to afford the proper care.
Oh, that's the reason?
Personal matters aside, I heard you are the representative for this event. You should proceed to the stage and speak with Lady Guji. I think it's kind of cute. Because she serves the Electro Archon as like her general or whatever. But it's like she has statues of her in her home. I kind of think of it as if she has 5, then she must have a statue of A in every room. That's why I said bathroom. She must have one in like her bathroom, her kitchen, her living room, her own room, and maybe somewhere else. Maybe even on the roof of her home. I think it's kind of cute. It's like every room she enters, the Shogun is there in the statue. So it's almost like she's with her, watching her. That's cute, but, I don't know. I can see it.
Oh, right. Looks like we're running out of time. Let's go then. See you later,
That's like me having a fucking statue of Venti in every room in my house. I don't know if I'd put it in the bathroom, though. That kind of seems like, ugh. Goodbye. Satamata. I'm gonna run into somebody I know.
Message from Commission Headquarters. They need you to return as soon as possible.
Headquarters? Now of all times? Alright, keep watching my absence. I won't be long. Too bad they don't make her grow her Tengu wings out and go fly. And then they just make her walk away normally. Okay.
Ah, you're here. Now we can get the ball rolling.
Are we late?
Right on time, I'd say. I was just about to announce the theme for the games.
No. What's that thing behind you?
Oh, this? Just a little something to spice things up.
Oh my god.
So, stay tuned.
Are you gonna kiss me? What are you doing? What the fuck was that? Why do characters like to get close to you in this game? I swear to God. They get abnormally close. There's like the Anodux event that's out as well, where you go to talk to Singcho where he's like cutting bamboo, and there's like this part where he like puts the book away and he takes like steps to you really quickly. It feels like somebody sped up the game by like, I don't know, 10 times speed, and he walks towards you really quickly in like 3 quick steps, and it freaked me out. I was like, what are you doing? Oh, we should be getting close, right?
So sleepy. Can't wait anymore.
Our poor sleep-deprived Sayu.
A theme decided by Nico and the Yashiro Commission. What's it gonna be?
Something nightmarish.
One thing we all share is our capacity to dream.
Did you see her lag for a sec?
Outlandish fantasies of the mind, nostalgic memories of the past, or telling reflections of our inner selves.
Dude, she's jabbing that directly at Kokomi.
In a similar sense, games also blur the lines between fantasy and reality.
Oh.
Just like our dreams, the bounds of possibility are as limitless as our imagination. With that in mind, your task is to create a game within the next 48 hours centered around the theme of dreams. The genre and style are completely up to you.
Okay, nothing too crazy so far.
Do you see that girl holding the staff in the background behind her? The girl dressed as a shrine maiden? The staff she's holding is the weapon you're supposed to get for this event, and I like how they framed it in a way that I would see it. What's going on here?
And to provide some additional motivation...
Oh my god, Miko.
The winning team will be awarded the Tanuki Game Award, as well as a generous sum of mora, and a sponsorship from Yai Publishing House to fully develop the game and promote it throughout all Inazuma. In the interest of fairness, the evaluation committee will decide the winner based on attendee feedback, as well as the opinion of our festival representative.
Me.
Now, with that out of the way, let the game development begin. The 48-hour countdown begins now.
Although Miko said an announcement leaves people reeling, the teams quickly get to work.
Looks like things are going well. We've just started, and it seems like all our teams have a plan. Plus, with the transformative powers of the Bakedanuki, bringing those visions to fruition should be a lot easier.
That's cute. Those are the 3 games.
As the festival's most important judge and representative, you should go check on the progress, don't you think?
Me as the main judge? Really? I didn't see that one coming.
It all comes down to fairness, as I said. I worked with the Yashiro Commission to come up with the theme, so the judging must go to someone else. Oh, no need to stress, though. It's all fun and games, is it not? Just choose the one you enjoy the most. Of course, if it's appearances you're worried about, you could always... I don't know. Check in on the teams and ask about their ideas?
I plan to take this seriously like I always do. What do you mean by appearances? Like I always... What do you mean?
And that proves that I picked the right person. Go on then, I won't keep you.
You didn't answer my question. Oh my god! Oh. That's cute. Alright. Alright, so these are the mini games. Dreams, nightmares, and the hopping man of the blah 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 blah. Let's see gamer tips. Scroll through all of them. Let's scroll through everything. Yeah, this is like the one where you gotta help it get across. It's a little in the little fox's daydream. You must guide the little kitsune fox to pass through obstacles and avoid perils, and use torii gates to travel into different dreamscapes, collecting delicious fried tofu along the way until you reach the ramen stall at your destination. You can switch dreamscapes between 2 states, sweet dreams and nightmares. If you encounter obstacles too hard to surmount, you might want to try switching dreamscape states to seek other paths to the ramen stall. How does it change though? I'm gonna have to figure that out. As you progress, you might find illusory flooring, or walls. This means there's corresponding terrain in other dreamscapes. Like, it'll be missing here, but in the dreamscape, it's there. I see. So jump to pass through inaccessible areas or avoid dangerous foes. Some dreamscapes contain delicious fried tofu. The little kitsune would love to collect them all. Every dreamscape zone has at most 1 fried tofu. When you have yet to collect 1 within your current zone, the little kitsune can even detect its fragrance. After the little kitsune approaches the torii gate, you can open it to enter the next dreamscape zone. You should find yourself at an impasse. You could try challenging this dreamscape zone again, okay? A mushroom that has spent too long immersed in nightmares, becoming resentful and dangerous, only appears in a nightmare state. The little kitsune will be knocked out upon touching one, so take care to avoid them. Oh my god. The little kitsune can touch Magatama to collect them in order to open some doors within the dreamscapes. Some other doors must be unlocked by stepping on stone slates activated by Magatama. I get you. If you find it hard to access Magatama, consider the other objects within the dreamscape. Perhaps they could aid you. Great. This door should lead to the next dreamscape. Collect these for the foxes. A ramen stand where little kitsune and little baku often meet. The ramen itself is delicious, more so with the addition of types. That's our destination. Magatama portals, mysterious mechanism that can be activated after collecting the corresponding amount of Magatama. Oh, I got you. Sturdy tiles, an ordinary surface that you can jump atop from beneath, passing through it in the process. Okay. A set of Magatama mechanisms that can detect pressure. You need to keep stepping atop it to activate it. Use your wits to find those that might work in concert with your little kitsune. Scattered Magatama through the dreamscape, collect them to open the corresponding doors. Some beings within the dreamscape can also assist you in collecting these. Oh, beings? Must be what the other things are locked out. A mushroom that has spent too long immersed in nightmares, becoming resentful and dangerous. Yeah, it says it knocks you out if you touch it. I'm at the... see, 7 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 2 days. Alright, let's look at the other games. Hold on. So, though Muji Dharma is known to jump and bounce about, thus seeming rather light, it can also trigger special pressure based puzzle mechanisms. So how heavy is it exactly? That's cute, her just sleeping there. So, Bunshin Phantasm. So in this challenges, you must reach the destination within 3 rounds. During each round, your actions will be recorded by the Muji Dharma, and when the next round begins, it will imitate your movements from the round before. Use this feature to unlock various devices and solve various puzzles to open the way to the destination. I remember them saying you need to create like a doppelganger, so you like move about and then it just copies your actions. I'm pretty sure when it comes to games in this game like this, they always stress me out because I'm like, I don't know how it works, but once I give it like a couple tries, it actually turns out to be fun and I get the hang of it. So pressure bridges. When you or the Muji Dharma imitating you continually stand on a pressure plate for a certain color, you unlock a bridge of the corresponding color. When either of you leaves the pressure plate, the bridge will immediately disappear. I get you. While in the overview mode, you can shift your camera and adjust it to view the entire challenge area from above, which will help you better analyze your actions. After completing your actions for 1 round, you can also replay your previous actions by viewing its imitation of said actions. So I guess I walk across, then it's going to copy me. I guess I use the copy of myself to hold the portal open while I cross, and while vice versa. That's what I'm getting from that. Dual spinning Sandanuki. Okay. I always go through and open them all up and then I go and read them. So in the Akisu Harpastum, I remember you just have to hit them as they fire at you. I remember reading that in the update log. You must return the Harpasta fired at you by the Harpastum yokai and defeat them. You will lose vitality if you are hit by a Harpasta or oncoming bullet barrages. You can move or dodge to evade them. You will not fail if your vitality reaches 0, but you cannot collect some of the rewards if you complete the challenge in this state. 2 key techniques can increase the damage of your Harpastum returns. Perfect return, find the right aiming, return distance, and angle to perform a perfect return. Oh god. Charged return, hold to perform a more powerful charge return to deal with certain special Harpastum. I have a really bad headache and I can't read. However, your movement speed will greatly decrease while you are charging, because it stops you. I got it. You can accumulate Harpastum Fever by returning shots by the Harpastum yokai and dealing damage. When Harpastum Fever is full, Mega Rally will be unleashed. In this state, you can no longer perform charged returns, but your return AoE, area of effect, is greatly increased, and all returns are considered perfect returns. Weird. A Harpastum fired with great force. A charge return is required to send this one packing. Oh, so you have to charge to hit that one. I'm gonna probably fail that horribly. Just an ordinary Harpastum that can fly in a straight line. A Harpastum fired with great force. A charge return is required to send it back. Okay. Hold on a minute. Let's back up.
So, you need to pick the best game, huh? Well, why don't we take a look around to get a feel for things? Then we can go talk to Miko.
Yeah, why is it that every time I turn a camera in this game, do, people just appear? The Lady Guji's decision to turn this into a competition certainly was unexpected, but I digress. What do you think of this award? It's alright. It's very cute. Is that so? Make sure to let Ayaka know you think so. Why? Huh? What? Make sure to tell my sister you think it's cute, bro. I don't understand what you want from me. Oh, there's hidden books here. I'm gonna have to look very carefully for sparkles. It says optional, talk to them. I will.
Hey there, Mizuki, Kokomi, and Kyogo Koban. How are things going over here?
He has such a long name. Not bad. We made a lot of progress. Miss Mizuki is very experienced, and Gyobo's abilities are simply astonishing.
Piece of cake.
Oh my god.
Experienced, huh? That must put you at a huge advantage. Is it because you use games in your work?
I'm not sure it gives me an advantage, per se. The games I use are for clinical purposes, not entertainment. But if we want that award, we need something a lot more fun. So my experience only goes so far.
That reminds me, the Usher Commission chose dreams as a theme of this competition. Do you think that was targeted at us? Yes.
Huh. Using dreams to test a dream eater? Yeah, it does sound like some kind of challenge.
They knew we wanted to use this as an opportunity to advertise our game, but now it's a competition. Which means if we lose, our game will be completely overshadowed by the winner. And if we win, she gets a share of the profits as a primary investor. Miss Fried Tofu with all the frills, Yaimiko, is on the top of her game.
Wow, that's a lot of scheming.
Screaming?
Scheming.
On the other hand, if we do win first place, the prestige will help us get the word out, which should increase the popularity of the bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. As for Yai Publishing House's sponsorship, as long as we win the competition, we get to decide the terms.
I blanked out, huh? Winner takes all, huh? I suppose it works both ways. This definitely has the Lady Guji written all over it.
My guess is that she's doing this all for the entertainment factor. For fun, basically.
Fun. Yo, Goblin likes fun.
Well said, I suppose that's the purpose of a game after all. For now, let's focus on making our game the best it can be. I feel like that's like a
Good idea.
joke.
So what kind of game are you gonna make?
We're calling it A Little Fox's Daydream. Basically, you play as a fox, navigating between sweet dreams and nightmares in search of delicious fried tofu.
I think I might know who the little fox is supposed to be.
Yeah, looks like that fox takes some inspiration from, real life.
Because that's Yaimiko's true form. Well, the design was Miss Mizuki's idea, but I'm completely on board. Sometimes the only way to meet a challenge is with a challenge of your own. Fighting fire with fire, huh?
That's the definition of fun, don't you think? So, wanna give it a try?
Well, I'm gonna have to. Alright, I'll do it for you. Wonderful, right this way. Oh, I know I said. Every time this game does events, I don't know why I get like this, where I get like anxiety. Probably because I suffer with anxiety in real life, but every time they're like, do you want to try a new mechanic in the game? A part of me's like, what do I do? Alright, I said I would do it for her. I'll do it for her. I gotta learn somehow. Alright. I kind of already read this. We can read again. Through my anxiety, you can hear it. I'm like, A little fox's daydream. You must guide the little fox past the obstacles and avoid perils, and use the torii gates to travel into different dreamscapes, collecting the tofu along the way until you reach the ramen stall, which is your final destination. You can switch dreamscapes between the two states, the sweet dreams and the nightmares. If you encounter obstacles too hard to surmount or to try to pass, you might want to try switching dream states to seek other paths to the ramen stall. As you progress, you might find illusory flooring walls. This means that there is a corresponding terrain in the other dream state. Jump to pass through inaccessible areas or to avoid dangerous foes. Some dreamscapes contain tofu. The little kitsune would love to collect them. Every dreamscape has one. After you approach the torii gate, you can open it to the next zone. You said you should find yourself at an impasse. You could retry it. Okay, the mushroom will be knocked out if you touch it. See, it doesn't tell me how to get past the mushroom, though. Like, I understand everything else, but how do I get rid of that? Oh, God. Can I jump? Hold on. Ah. Bro. I was gonna do it again, hold on. Okay. Oh, maybe it's not as hard as I thought. It seems interesting. I'm not used to side-scroller games, and they're okay, but I'm not used to that. Yeah, same. No! I'm dead! My friend sent me a message and I looked away for just a second and I died. Okay, so they said there's something about you can pass through these. Hold on, but where am I in the real world? Because this is like the... Oh, okay, the Magatama. Hold on. I like how the music changes. That's pretty neat. Between the states, the music changes. Up there. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. You gotta memorize where the to memorize where the jump is. Deep, deep. Don't drop me on top of it. What did I literally just... See, if I have to jump... Hey, can you come here? Oh, this is hard. How do I... Oh, I think I know. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Did I make it? Woo! Yeah, that wasn't so hard. I guess I always do this. I always make things out harder than what they are. Moving tiles, some of which will change direction depending on the dreamscape state you are in. Observe them carefully. Moving tiles, some of them will change direction depending on the dreamscape, okay? Oh, I got it. No, I'm an idiot. I killed her. I killed her. Can I, I think I know what I have to do. Oh, that's gonna be hard. I have to... I have to time my jumps, which I didn't do. What if I just write it to the end? It's not a line I think I would ever fucking say. Don't take that out of context, please. I hate that I said that. I really hate that I said that. Ooh. Hold on. It's cute. Ugh. Oh god. Okay.